Hello there.
Hello.
And welcome back to some more spirit seeking. Today we're at the cemetery, you guys. And it's only a little chilly out, a lot of windy out.
Yeah.
But let's get to some spirit seeking.
Let's do it.
We might just start right here at this monument. I'll flip the camera around and show you guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Got the nice bench. Rest in peace to these peeps. Salute to all those who served. And then there's like just this big old monument. And Lisa said she sees this all the time when we drive past it. I've never seen it the whole time. I'm so glad I can shrink this flashlight. And then it says American U.S. Legion. Whatever that is, we're trying to figure it out. And then Lisa read this earlier. If you want to read it again, I don't want to read it.
It says, dedicated to the memory of our departed comrades, Lewis E. Davis, post number 56, American Legion.
Yeah.
And then on the side over here, it says 1928.
Merch. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the monument. We were just sitting at. And should we start right here with the dowsing rods? It's like the wind's blowing every direction, so like we could try to sit right here on the ground or something. I don't know. She's doing the wind test. Got the flashlight set up on the ground so you guys can actually see her this time.
It's moving a little bit. I'm tired.
Yeah. I'd say that's pretty windy for these being pretty still. Should you try to put it in a microphone on you or to block out some of the wind? I don't know how it'll sound.
Neither do I.
It's like we're completely still, so it shouldn't be too rustly or anything, obviously.
Yeah.
Other than if it's just the wind.
Yeah.
Like maybe we could even like set it up right here on the bench or something.
Yeah. And I'll try
in between us, so it can pick up both of our voices.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Should I try with the first question?
Yeah. Try with the first question.
Okay. I gotta let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Cars might be a little loud.
Yeah, the cars, because the road's right there.
Right. Is there any spirits out here willing to communicate with us tonight that are okay with being on film? If you are, please cross these dowsing rods. If you're not, open them wide. I could always ask specifically for his name.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it. Alright.
Which one? Up there?
Lewis Davis.
Lewis Davis.
Okay.
Let him do the thing again.
Is Lewis Davis here tonight and willing to communicate with us? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
For a second, it looked like your eyes were closed.
No, I'm just looking down. Is Lewis Davis here and willing to communicate with us tonight? If so, please cross these rods. I'm never getting anything over here.
Yeah. We can try the other side of the cemetery. Sit on the stairs of the building.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll work our way over there.
We're together, so it's not going to be too scary for
Yeah.
either one of us because we're together.
Right.
We got it.
It's a big cemetery, so we got a lot to explore. So.
Now we start the stroll through the graveyard. Y'all can't do shit. Let me change the brightness on this. There we go. Here, I'll show you guys. There's some ones just on the ground. A nice little mine right here. Yeah. There's another one that's a cross over here.
Yeah, we'll show you guys the really pretty ones for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There's a big old one over there.
Whoa. Girth.
Girth. Yeah, that's a
funny.
girthy grave.
Yeah,
Girth.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. This one has lights at it, but it's like I want to walk up to it, but I don't want to step on any of these ones that are on the ground. I gotta change the brightness.
Oh, it's a leaf.
It's a leaf. Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't want to step on the graves on the ground, so I don't want to walk up to it.
Yeah, we'll do that one. If we find a good spot to use the dowsing.
Yeah. The sky's still kind of bright.
Yeah.
And the trees look cool in the darkness. This one has roses on it, you guys.
It's so beautiful.
I don't see any graves to step on. So we're good to walk up to it a little bit at least.
It's a picture.
Yeah.
It says mother underneath it. Mother, father.
And it's like a ripped piece of paper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Texture, that probably costs so much money.
So much money. Yeah.
It's like rolled at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So cool.
Yeah. I think it says 2018. Born in 1957.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, hopefully you're resting in peace.
Yeah.
Guys, we found one. It looks like a lectern from Minecraft. So we're gonna try not to step on any stones while we walk up to it. Right on the road though.
Yeah.
It's literally a lectern. Here, I'll go back so you guys can see the shape. Yeah.
It says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Are you reading it?
No,
Oh,
I thought you were reading it out
I
loud.
am, but I lost it. I cannot change the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. Ain't it? Reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, oopsie.
Sorry, Carl and Leah.
I feel bad.
In our defense,
I didn't know it was right here at the bottom. I wouldn't
yeah,
need
in our
that.
defenses are right here.
Yeah. Right now we're gonna walk all the way to the very back of the cemetery.
Yep.
Unless we find something cool on the way over there.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, where else is a good spot to set up and try to do the dowsing rounds with all this wind. Yeah, in the case carrying them around and shit.
Yeah. This one has so many lights around it. Can't even see the name or anything. There's an orchid that fell over. Should we pick it back up?
Yeah, always.
Jack D. It's a live orchid.
Yeah, it is.
A real live
beautiful.
orchid.
White
Yeah, it
flowers.
is.
That's a pretty heavy pot. I'm surprised it fell off.
Yeah.
There's another name down there too. Mary.
Mary?
Well, you guys get a lot of love.
Yeah. Good. Looks like an urn.
Yeah, it does look like an urn. Ours urn.
That's the one that says Kelso. Anne E, Helen C, and George BMD. 1860, 1889.
These are the people I want to talk to.
1848.
I told you I want to talk to someone that died or was born in the 1800s because that was before the world resetted. They tore down all the beautiful buildings.
We shall see them. I mean, this really does say it all.
Yeah,
The detail on this planet.
yeah, it does. It is granite, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Anne, Helen, and George.
It's really windy out here.
Do you think someone wants to talk? Let's just see real quick.
Sure.
Is Anne, Helen, or George here and willing to communicate with us tonight? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
Ooh, I guess you forgot the on film part, but if they were born in the 1800s, do they know what film is? I mean, who knows? Because there was a technology reset too,
Yeah, that's true.
and they had extra advanced technology in the 1800s.
Is Anne, Helen, or George here and willing to communicate with us tonight? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
It's so windy, but they're not affecting the dowsing rods too much. Because, like, yeah, exactly. They're not crossing each other. So if they cross, then we know it's not the wind. Because the wind can't physically make them cross and go both directions at the same time unless it's a tornado, I think.
Is there anybody in this vicinity that is willing to talk to us tonight and is okay with being on film? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
Draw power from our crystals if you need.
Yeah.
Dang, man, I really thought the Kelsels were going to answer.
Is Anne, Helen, or George Kelso here and willing to communicate with us tonight? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
We are Oliver and Lisa.
We come in peace. We just want to talk.
We come in happy spirits.
I don't know if they're here.
Maybe they're, I don't know, watching over people that are family.
For real. Or their spirits moved on.
Yeah, maybe their spirits moved on and reincarnated.
Yeah.
Found the giant scary building, guys. It's way far ahead. So far that you guys can't see it, but we can see it. Yeah, we'll be there in a second. Here we are. Beautiful architecture. Parkland Hill. That's what that says? Mausoleum. That's what they're called? Huh. Interesting name. We're gonna walk around to the side to try to get out of the wind.
Yeah.
There's a light on inside and they got some really cool stained glass. Bro, we love stained glass so much. Literally the coolest fucking thing ever. We'll have to show you guys our lamp
Yeah.
once we can actually get it completely built into a lamp. Maybe we'll make it into a short or something.
Yeah.
And you can see through right here, so Lisa said that's scary. But that's how you see the things that you necessarily don't want to see, but do want to see. And they got some cool looking window things. Yeah. Should I go up to the door? This is the South Additions. Let's go up, babe.
Just me.
I wish you guys could see better. Oh, there it goes. If I put this all the way up against the glass, you can. The window's so foggy. It's almost hard to see through. There, you can see some of that. And here's the outside section of it. The names go all the way up to the top. How are people even supposed to read their loved ones' names?
For real.
2012, 2016.
Something else.
These people died recently.
1984.
So, oh, those are things to put flowers in?
Yeah.
That makes sense. How are you supposed to get all the way up there?
Oh, that's kind of, you gotta ask the dude.
Yeah, for real. They'll pull out a ladder.
Yeah.
I got flowers on that one.
Yeah, they do. Kyle. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like a stamp right there.
Yeah, there is. It's like a...
It says something mausoleum.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
There's a picture.
Aw.
Rest in peace, cuties.
Yeah. And it just says W.M. Verne.
Huh. Wimvern.
Okay.
Alright, you guys, just right around the corner from where we just were. I think we found the spot.
There's like no end.
There's an empty box up there. So maybe the spirit will come out and talk to us.
Oh.
Yep, and yeah,
Wait.
yours is probably no one. There's
a trumpet?
There's a rose and a butterfly.
There's a trumpet over here.
Whoa, I used to play the trumpet. Lisa just saw pictures of me playing the trumpet today.
It was great.
Back in 5th grade. 5th grade and 6th grade.
Lawrence played the
That one's
trumpet.
cool. Dr. Lawrence.
Dr. H.
There's an outlet right there.
What the heck? Okay.
Alright, let's set up.
Let's see.
Ooh, should we try using the mics to see if we pick anything up this time?
Yeah.
Because they can low-key pick up a lot of noise.
I think that's a good idea.
And it's not too windy right here. Probably the least windiest spot we found.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that.
a good idea.
Alright, we got the mic set up right here in between. You saw on the backpack. So hopefully picking up our voices good enough.
Yeah.
And she asked a question while I was off camera, and it did cross. No bullshit, no lie.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it actually crossed.
Yeah.
And
Took a while.
it went pretty slow, but it did really cross. And oh, hopefully we do it again.
Ask them. They're willing to communicate. Is the spirit I was just talking to fine with being on film? If you are fine with being recorded, please cross these 1,000 rounds.
Should have asked that before we started recording them,
Yeah.
but it's alright.
Spirit you were just talking to fine with being on film. If so, please cross these rods. If you're not okay with it, you can open them wide.
The glowing tips are the ends of the dowsing rods. The black parts getting out her fingers are the other parts of the dowsing rods. Obviously, you can see the parts sticking out from underneath her hand. It's just hard to see the whole hole, but they're slowly crossing. She's literally staying as still as possible.
If you're still there, can you please cross these 1,000 rods the rest of the way? Completely cross them, please.
I really think they're trying.
So close, just keep going a little bit more. Keep crossing them, please. I want to make an X with it. Sometimes they need encouragement too.
See, and like that little breeze, you could tell that the wind blew them, but they're still crossed. They didn't uncross or anything because of the wind.
Yeah.
and like the wind shook them a little, like just now, but it didn't uncross them or anything.
Thank you, Spirit. Can you please uncross these dowsing rods for me?
They crossed. No, they're actually here.
Thank you. Please uncross them. I'll call it out if I hear myself move.
Yeah, that's what I did last time for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot wait to buy the EMF reader.
Same.
So we can just sit here and watch it blink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Spike.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only EMF is going to be coming out of my phone. Yeah, and that's when the mics will come in.
Yeah.
I'm still talking as if there's not a mic, and hopefully it's picking up my voice.
Yeah.
I'm still talking as if the phone's picking up my voice.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the mic's picking up my voice because it was all the way down button to my waist, and it was picking up my voice.
Most definitely. Okay.
Your hands are rested. You need to. Alright. Did you live a happy life?
Did the spirit we are talking to live a happy and fulfilling life? If so, please cross these dowsing rods. If you feel like you didn't, please open them wide.
There's some leaves rustling. That's a little bit because of the wind.
Yeah, it was. They moved together because of the wind.
Yeah. It's like I said, the wind only goes in opposite directions in a tornado. But even then, it's still going in a circle.
I'll ask it again just in case you needed to. If you had a happy and fulfilling life, please cross these dowsing rods. If you did not, please open them wide.
It's like the wind's moving them, but they're also slowly crossing.
Staring at them so hard that my eyes are
Yeah, hopefully you're not staring too much at the flashlight.
no,
It's not in your view too much.
above my head.
Good.
Can you please cross them fully for me? Cross these dowsing rods fully for me, Spirit. That I felt something on myself.
Really?
Really fun. I don't know because this was later and they gone.
Mm-hmm.
They moved together. So maybe they kind of are. Maybe they had a decent life.
You can fucking
Oh, you go. The tips are crossed.
Yeah. You can't see it. It's over her black pants. Maybe if I move it all the way towards over the gray. There you go. Now you can see they're crossed. I feel like we're gonna end up having to go back to the hospital.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you. Can you please uncross them for me?
I think we might be able to get some good stuff there still. Alright, you guys, so hopefully that wasn't too bad of quality with the microphone on. But we're gonna switch to doing some without the mic.
Okay.
And Lisa just made a really weird face at me, like.
It's because I put it in between my thumbs, and this one on my right side pointed literally towards the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it fast as fuck pointed straight towards you, while the one on my left hand didn't move at all.
And so it can have been wind at all. I should have just started recording earlier, but I was still getting ready.
Okay. Alright. Is the spirit we were just talking to a female? If you are a female, please cross these dowsing rods.
Them Them dowsing rods are pretty damn straight. It might be a male. They were taking a while, but I got an itch. Well, how's the other one not moving?
That's a great question. Because they're on my right side.
I mean, the wall's right here and not on, it's open space right there.
It just moved back more when I said that. Thank you. Can you please uncross that dowsing rod from the other one?
We're happy to be able to communicate with you tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Can you please uncross these dowsing rods? I like asking them to do it because then it's like extra confirmation that they did it.
That they actually are here and did, yeah, make them, what's it called?
Please uncross them fully. So I think they're female. Is the spirit we are talking to, was the spirit we are talking to born in the 1900s? If so, please cross these dowsing rods. If you were born in the 1900s, please cross these dowsing rods.
Sometimes I feel like Lisa's just better at being the one that talks to them. Because last time it just stopped working.
Okay. If the spirit we are talking to was born in the 2000s, please cross these dowsing rods. I just moved my foot. That's why that one moved.
You wiggled your foot?
Yeah, my toes are going to sleep.
That's funny. Wake up, toes.
If the spirit we are talking to was born in the 1800s, please cross these dowsing rods.
Can spirits never be born?
Because they're just independent.
And then that's why there's the difference between a ghost and a spirit?
Maybe. Is the ghost we were talking to... Wait. Yeah. Was the ghost we were talking to born in the 1900s? If so, please cross these dowsing rods.
But, I don't know. Maybe they don't like the way you're asking. It'd be like, hey girl, you born in the 1900s? You know? Because...
Excuse me, ma'am. Were you born in the 1900s? If so, can you please cross these dowsing rods?
Nothing.
I need to move my feet.
Yeah, you're good.
Spirit we were just talking to, enjoying the communication with us? If so, please cross these dowsing rods. Kind of a weird way of asking that question. If the spirit we are talking to likes being able to communicate with us, will you please cross these dowsing rods?
It looks like you had hair over your face. But it's just because the shadow of the dowsing rod. I don't know.
I'd say so.
Yeah?
Thank you. Can you please uncross these dowsing rods for me?
It's like I heard wind blowing, but I never felt wind right here.
Yeah. I definitely hear it blowing too. I kind of feel it. I got chills all over my entire body.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh, they're here.
And my foot's still it feels weird. I'm not gonna try to move it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next question?
I don't know. Nobody left comments of what questions we should ask.
Do you have any questions in specific that you want to ask them?
Do you believe in me and Lisa's YouTube channel / career?
Spirit that we are talking to, do you believe in me and Oliver's YouTube channel / career? If so, please cross these dowsing rods. What if they know who YouTube is?
I mean, if they're watching over loved ones.
That's true.
You see that, guys?
We're crossing.
We get support from the spirits, too.
Oh God. That's good stuff. Thank you.
That is good stuff.
Thank you.
We found the car. Yeah, you guys can see it glow a little bit. But it wasn't too long of a walk to get back.
Yeah.
And it's really windy, so I'm gonna stop recording. Back in the car.
Yep, safe.
Boom, boom. It's in Lisa's dad's car.
Boom, boom.
But really, I think that's all we have for the cemetery walk episode.
Yep. It was very successful, in my opinion.
I think it was very successful in my opinion too.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
And it wasn't freezing.
It was fun. Yeah, it got freezing when we were walking back, but when we were sitting there still, it was warm and shit, you know?
Where the wind wasn't.
Not too bad, but I don't know. I hope you all, I hope you all, everyone, all the peoples of YouTube enjoyed.
Don't forget to leave questions down below that we can
Don't
ask.
forget to subscribe and help us reach 500 subscribers.
Yes, let's do it.
And
we believe in you guys.
we'll see you guys in the next one. I think next I'm going to do another cemetery maybe, go back to the hospital, figure out where else to go. I definitely want to find like, I don't know, spooky places. Like we got a haunted book to read and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. And if you guys got spooky places that you know is like in Illinois, then let us know.
Yeah,
Because
for
we'll
real.
definitely have to check them out if they're not too far from our town.
Most definitely.
But anyways, like she said, leave a like and
leave
drop a comment below.
down below.
We need questions for the spirits. You guys got to leave them in the comments. And see you guys in the next one. Stay awakened.
Peace.